Dedicate this video to a really sweet and just amazing viewer that I've had the opportunity to become friends with. Her name is Cheryl Daughtery, and she is going through a really tough time right now. And so I'm asking all of my prayer warrior friends from YouTube to lift her in prayer. She has stage 4 cancer right now, and she is fighting a good fight. And I just want her to know that we absolutely love her, and we're praying for her and sending up prayers up in the heavenlies and believing with her for her healing. And so, Cheryl, I just want you to know you're not alone. There are people that will pray for you and will stand in the gap for you. And so we're believing for your miracle also. And so I'm here just working on some of the filament for the chin area that Daryl has. So we're just going to go ahead and clean that up. He's doing so good. Just really pleased with his outcome. This area tends to get really filled up pretty quickly. It's an area that has a lot of oil glands, and they tend to accumulate the oils in this area, so you could see. And it will fill up again, and we'll go back and clean it. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Awesome. Great. Stretch this area really good through here for him. And here's a little mole too. It's not a blemish. Okay, I'm gonna go through here so you can see. You're gonna feel this a little bit, okay? This area I like to also use 4x4s because you could cover a lot more area with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And stretch. I also like to dampen the 4x4 too. So there's two ways. You could do it dry or dampened, and I really tend to like them more dampened because the dry 4x4 sometimes can be a little tough on the skin. But either way it's fine. It's really what you prefer. I'm gonna go through here. All right, I'm just really double checking. So I'm gonna go in this area here. And you can see there's a little coiled hair too there. Stretch. Stretch through here too. See if there's anything that comes out of that. Okay, I'm gonna go work through here. Okay, here again. Okay, it's got a little bit of filament in here again. It's summertime in Texas, and of course we perspire and skin tends to produce sometimes more oil. We're gonna go ahead and clean all that off. And remember that I can't put him on anything that's oral at this time to help with the production of oil. So we just, all we're doing is managing his skin at this point. You're okay, my friend?
Yes.
All right. really to see his skin from when we first started has significantly improved. His color, the texture. I really am very, very pleased. And I'm kind of glad that he still produces some oil so that he could come and visit us. Okay, stretch again and just kind of scoop from underneath. Sure this is clean in here. I don't know if the camera catches it, but you can actually see that there's stuff still underneath there, so. And we're going to go in these corners here. All right, so thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for supporting our channel, subscribing, telling your friends about us. Don't forget to look us up on Facebook under Nelsa Skin Essentials Acne Clinic. Again, thank you so much and God bless. For joining us, we have with us today is Christian, and so he's here for a couple of days, and so he called us up and wanted to see if we could do a treatment, and of course he said yes, and so we're looking forward to working on his back. He is doing really well. He's clearing up really nicely. He's using a sulfur-based wash to medicate it, and then we're of course using our 20% acid wash to pre-soften those areas for him. And so what we're going to be working on is mostly blackheads. I went ahead and just probed some of them already. So let's see. Here we go. Christian, thank you so much for allowing us to film you, and appreciate it.
Of course.
They're coming out very quickly, very receptive. Stretching that skin. Get those. They're small. Get those out. Okay. It's so if you look at the first video, you can. It was very hard for me to extract. He wasn't primed or prepped. He had just come in, and we just started doing his treatment. What a difference priming and prepping that skin. It's just they become so receptive. They're ready to be extracted, and I'm not having to struggle with doing the extractions itself. So I love it. Okay. Of course, inflammatory and then non-inflammatory. I'll go back to that in a little bit and open that up. But there we go. Whenever you have acne on what we call the trunk area, his of course would be his back, it's really vital that you do exfoliate that skin and you wash your skin twice daily if possible, but at least once a day. And that will help dry up those lesions. Because of clothing covering up the skin, you don't get a lot of oxygen in that area. And so, it just helps to oxidize that area by exfoliating it. And so using a nice brush helps to remove that dead skin cells off, oils and debris. And helps to dry up those areas. Kind of all over the place because I'm just kind of doing a wide scope of just looking to see where everything is at. work a little bit over here. There we go. Christian, you're okay? That work. A little scab on here, but right in the center he's got an inflamed lesion, so condos right there. Go up here, I think. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to have you guys view our videos. Feel so blessed. I wanted to show you some of the extractions that we did here, the content, even though there was a lot more. That's all that I can kind of catch there. But again, thank you. Tell everyone that you know about us. I appreciate that. I hope you have an amazing day. And don't forget to just look us up on Facebook under Nilsa Skin Essentials /Acne Clinic. Have a wonderful YouTube family. I'm here today with Mr. Motorcycle Man. And he is doing really good, resolving very nicely. we got some areas that we need to go ahead and clean up. So we're going to go ahead and just probe the skin and remove some of these blackheads here. Thank you for your support and nice comments on my other two videos. So here we go. He is currently on the wash, and we kind of have a little joke here at our center because every time we put our patients on our wash, they resolve very quickly. And when we want to video them, there's not much left. So he's done really well. Texture of skin has changed a lot. And I guess it's been a month already. Just time goes by so fast. How are you doing?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
I'm so glad to hear that. How are you liking your skin so far?
I think it looks handsome.
All right, we like that. I think we're in agreement. So with this condition, using a keratolytic, it's what's going to keep his pores nice and clean, and it's going to slow down the buildup. And you can see that the texture of the skin has already changed. And it'll keep changing. It'll get smoother and smoother. Okay, so if you can kind of see, I'm hoping that the camera can catch it. I'm going to be working underneath the skin area here. When you don't pull it back, you don't see anything, but when you pull the skin, you can see there's some buildup here, and so we want to go ahead and clean that out. I always say the trick to this is really pulling that skin and getting underneath that lesion. And of course, changing your Q-tips often so they don't get soiled. Again, I'm going to go back in here and really just get underneath that pore. Okay. It's got a little bit of seborrheic keratosis, again from the sun. Really a beautiful day here in Texas. I'm hoping that you guys are having just as good as weather as we are. Sometimes it kind of prolongs the feeling of Christmas because it's not cold, but really enjoying the day so far. Okay, so I'm gonna keep kind of looking and stretching because I really want to make sure that all of this underneath here gets cleaned up. We'll have to go ahead and probe. Sometimes just using the wash helps to open and release some of that filament and impactions on the skin. Again, how are you holding up?
Just fine, thank you.
Working this area here. Please tell me if it's too much pressure, okay?
Okay.
He walked in and he looked so good. And he took you guys' advice. He went and got his eyebrows trimmed. He was talking about how attentive our viewers are and how sweet you guys are. And I always brag about you guys because I feel like I have the best viewers out of all the YouTube channels. You guys just rock. I always say that. And I really just truly in my heart believe that you guys are an extended part of my family. I just look forward to doing our videos for you guys and love reading the comments. You truly make my day. That one I'm going to have to open. Okay, so those are little skin tags. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. 27-inch 27 gauge half-inch needle, and I'll just go right at the base. And I'm barely touching it. I asked him if he takes aspirin on a regular basis, not every day, but enough that he bleeds a lot. So, but I had to open it in order to get everything out of that pore. So. You okay?
Just fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so blackhead right here. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of clean this here. Like I said, this is a seborrheic keratosis. It's just a waxy, non-cancerous formation of the skin there that just looks kind of brown, tanned, and it's induced by sun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of clean that area around there. And there it is. But he's got some little blackheads in here, so I want to make sure that we get all that cleaned up. Thank you so much for joining us. Truly appreciate you. And we'll keep bringing on some more videos. He's resolving very nicely, so we won't, probably maybe two more videos maybe, because he's doing so good. We're going to try to stretch it out for you guys, but he's doing great. Again, thank you for following us on YouTube. If you get the chance to, if you have not subscribed to my Facebook page or liked my Facebook page, please look us up under Anilsa Skin Essentials Acne Clinic. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. For us, it's the weekend here. And we are here again with Draven. As you can see, he's clearing up very nicely. We still are cleaning up those pores underneath, but overall he's doing really good. I do want to update you on Daryl. He is doing good. He's doing his treatments. And thank you for those that are sending cards and packages to him. I so appreciate it. And we should be getting that to him in a couple of days, some more batches that came in. And so thank you so much. It's so thoughtful of you guys. And so keep praying for him. And we're going to be giving you an update soon. I'm just making sure this is completely out. There we go. Usually I'll say that we have been having a beautiful day, but we have had a lot of rain in this area. And yesterday really stormed through Colleen and Temple and kind of surrounding areas. So Draven, how are you?
Good.
Awesome. So are you seeing a difference on your skin?
Mm-hmm.
Great. What's the biggest difference that you think you've seen?
There's a lot less swelling.
Super, we like to hear that. So what I'm doing is getting those small little blackheads through here. Making sure that they just come up to the surface, and some buildup of oils. I'm going to turn him a little bit this way. I don't know if you remember on the last couple of videos that there was a dark spot. That was some tracking, and we went ahead and applied some trichloric acids to keep it from getting worse, and you could see it's dried up. So it'll even look better next time you see it. So right now it's just a lot of cleanup. A lot of that inflammatory condition has gone down. Go ahead and just go through those areas that need extraction. I've had so many of you ask about my wash, and it's a little harder to get everything in place like I want to, just because there's some details that I have to take care of. But thank you for hanging in there with me. Hopefully it will be resolved soon. Are you doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Super. I'm just kind of going the areas that I see kind of catch my eye. Because there's lots of little ones, so you might see one that I'm not seeing. But I promise eventually I will get to it. You've been asking about Christian, and we're going to be doing him soon. Okay, and so you'll see lots of little blackheads through here. I'm going to go ahead and work on that. So these are pretty superficial. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move along the side here. So Draven, you might feel this a little bit more because it's the neck area. So I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can, okay? once we pretty much finish with Draven, I'm going to post the before and after pictures so that you guys can see the difference. It's looking so good. Okay, so he's got a little inflammatory one here. Okay, we're gonna go right here. Got a couple here. And I see a couple here, so I'm going to go ahead and get these. Like I said, they're small ones, but I'll make sure we get them out. Grab through here. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
So he's got some blackheads through here. I'm going to go ahead and the jawline does. It's also uncomfortable. So the upper lip is uncomfortable and the jaw area is uncomfortable. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to go around the neck area here. Driving, I might feel it a little bit. Let's go ahead and check behind the ears and see if anything has accumulated. A couple little blackheads, but nothing major. Let's check back here. Got a little bit of blackheads, and so here oils tend to accumulate. So remember we talked about how quickly oils oxidize and turn into little blackheads. So it's an area we just have to keep a close eye on. There's a little blackhead right there. Okay, we're going to be working on his nose area. And let's see what we have here. So Draven has a mixture of filament, little blackheads, and vellus hairs. So it's a nice little combination. Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Are you breathing okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, making sure. They're coming out pretty nicely. Draven, you're holding up okay?
Yeah.
So all of these are little blackheads. And then I'll show you the vellus hair in a few minutes. And he still has some blackheads through here, so you want to make sure you get all those little corners taken care of. blackheads. I'm going to get those out now. I'm going to show you basically how I do vellus hair. I just take these little sharp tweezers and just kind of remove it. And even though if you put pressure on it, they'll come right off. But again, if we don't have to put any pressure than we should, then just do the tweezers. And just cleans it off really nicely. Okay, so what I want to show you is these here is really where it is a little bit more painful. And Draven, hold on. And this little tip is, but as you can see, there's a lot of blackheads there. And again, I don't want this area of its nose to become, the pores to become enlarged. And then these little corners here, same way. Draven, you're such a trooper. Thank you. Appreciate it. Believe me, it hurts me more than it does you because I don't like to cause anyone pain. All right, so we're going to work on the other side. I would like to thank everyone that joined us today. Traven is doing absolutely awesome. And Traven, I want to thank you for being such a great sport. You're amazing. And Next time you see him, he's just going to look better and better. He really is resolving very nicely. And if you will see that the skin will kind of bounce back to a really pretty, just even skin tone. And so look for that too when we do the before and after pictures. Anyway, please sign up if you haven't yet. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look us up on Facebook under Anilsa Skin Essentials Acne Clinic. And follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much for your support. Love you guys and take care. Have a wonderful day. God bless.